So for a small percentage of the load, you get access to the relationships that that company has developed. So what do I mean? Okay, so this load right here, we did not get this load on the board. This load right here, steel plate, we did not get this load on the board. And these two loads right here, we didn't get those on the board either. None of these loads, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 loads, none of them came from the load board. And so this is why I'm saying, you guys, it's much better to lease on, because this is some of the advantages, this is some of the benefits that you get access to. Okay, let's jump in the truck because it's so cold. So, not only do you get a dispatcher, not only do you get to use their authority, you also get access to loads that you never would have gotten. So the brokers that gave the company the loads, and they gave it to me, not because I was special, I was the only one in the area. So it's like, you know what I mean? Those loads would have never hit the load board. You guys would have never gotten this opportunity because I got it directly from the broker. I didn't get it directly from the shipper, but the shipper, they don't want to do that. They don't want to take their dispatcher or whatever, or they don't want to take their brokerage in-house. Very few shippers want to take their brokerage in-house. Too much hassle. So most of the time what you get is a shipper gives it to the broker, and the broker then calls his top 3 or 4 carriers.
Is it impossible to get onto that list as a new authority? No, it's not impossible. However, it does take time.
And that's exactly what happened. They called the company and, you know, they figured that, hey, yeah, we will have a truck in the area. You guys never got the chance. And I'm not saying you guys specifically, you know what I mean? Like, we're in competition. There's more than enough freight. But when you're a new authority, it's already hard enough. The odds are already stacked up against you that it makes it difficult already to start. But then to never get the option of hauling like nicer paying loads, that's the disappointing part. You know what I mean? And so this is why going out on your own authority, you better be prepared. Going out on your authority isn't a joke, isn't something you take lightly. It's serious stuff. And so I was actually, you know, it's funny because I was talking to someone. I was like, hey, well, you know, what's the percentage of people that like don't make it? And this lady was telling me, she was like, you know, I'll tell you 50% of the people that I talk to a year after they get their authority, they let it go. They don't have it anymore. So there's at least a 50% failure rate in authorities. At least. Think about that. And that's why I'm a huge proponent. Go drive for someone. Go then be an owner operator, leased on owner operator. Then maybe you got a couple buddies, you're in the industry now, you develop some relationships, fine, then go get your own authority, fine. So here's the problem. Let's say you're new and you're telling me, Alex, yeah, it's cool, you get all the nice loads. No, not really. I'm not saying I get all the nice loads. I'm just saying that it works out. So let's say you want to get into hot shotting. And what you need to do is, 1, get some experience, or 2, get a CDL. That's the only way somebody will lease you on as an owner-operator. That's the only way. Now, get your CDL, that doesn't mean, you know, all of a sudden you're an expert, but that just shows the company that hopefully you'll avoid all of the rookie mistakes, basically. That's all they want. They just want reassurance that you're going to avoid those most rookie mistakes, like logbook and strapping down loads and stuff like that. You know? And so that's why, if you do want to lease on, if you're brand new and you've gotten rejected a couple times because maybe people say, I don't want a non-CDL hotshot, go get your go get your CDL, but drive a non-CDL truck or drive whatever truck you have. That's how you can get started into this. And then just go hard. Take advantage of those contracts. Take advantage of their, you know, their connections, you know. And I'm not saying you call the broker direct. That's not what I do. I'm just saying that, you know what I mean? Like, you have that opportunity that the broker has developed with them. So this is why also you don't want to lease on to someone that's brand new. You know what I mean? That defeats the purpose also. So try to lease on to companies that have been around, stuff like that. You know, ask them, how old are you guys? How long have you guys been around? You guys get direct calls or something like that. And most people will do. If they've been around 2 years or longer, most people get direct calls. And that's the good stuff. You know, that's before it even hits the load board. You got that option. And so yeah, let me know. What do you guys think? Are you guys with me, against me? Let me know. I'm curious because I do not see a point in getting your authority brand new. So this is only for the people that are brand new. If you've been in this for a while, you have tons of experience, whatever the case may be, as a driver, as a lease on owner operator, yes, the next step, the natural progression is to go get your own authority. That's fine. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, I see all these newer hotshots jumping into this thing. They're like, I'll just go get my own authority. Yeah, like it's that easy, like it's that simple. No, dude, there's a lot of stuff that you got to figure out, and so it's not that easy. Don't get me wrong, the long-term benefits, yes, you don't want to be a lifetime leased on owner-operator. I agree with you on that, but you don't want to be jumping out out of the gate.
One last thing I forgot to mention is that this year is the last year you can go get a CDL without taking a course or a class. So the government has passed a new law. I don't know when they passed it, but recently, and it was supported by OIDA. It was supported by the ATA, American Trucking Association, or whatever, something like that. Or yes. So anyways, it was unanimously supported that there should be some kind of course or class required before you can go get your CDL. And that kicks in next year, 2020. So if you're contemplating, hey, maybe I should go do this, or maybe I should go try out hotshotting, and you've been rejected a couple times, right? So this is best advice, that if you're new, if you've been rejected because somebody tells you, hey, go get some experience and then we'll hire you, but you're non-CDL, try to go get your CDL, because this is the last year you can do it without a class, because then you're gonna have to start paying for class, and it's only like certified classes or something like that. It's hilarious. So I'm gonna go get my CDL. I recommend you guys go get your CDL.
So I want to hear from you guys. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? In the comments down below. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.